Bum 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 bum. Ha da dum 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 da dum dee da dum dee dum 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 da dum dum dum. Dum da dum 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 da dum dum dee dum dum dum. Dum da dum 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 da dum dum da dum dum dee dum. Dum 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 da dum 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 dum. It's funny hearing myself saying dum da dum 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 because I am dum da dum da dum dum. All right, so good morning. It's 7 a.m. It's September 6th, 2016. I'm trying to wake up. It's time to do my 15 minutes in the morning on a project I want to get unstuck on. So, what am I doing today? It's been, what did I do yesterday? It seems like so long ago. Um, so what let me do, I'll pull up my Quiver notebook. Today's Tuesday, huh? And let's see, 15 minutes. Curious if I realized yesterday I had my streaming setup set to 720p, which is a lower resolution. So I'm wondering, like, I switched it back to a 1080p. I'm kind of curious if my computer melts down or the stream has problems. I'll check this back later. Using the software encoder, though, and it does actually seem to be higher quality than the hardware encoder. And it's actually not, doesn't seem to be breaking my computer either, which is, well, fingers crossed. Well, let me take a look back at my continuity log. This is where I just keep terse descriptions of what I got done during a particular project. Every one of my projects here has has a brief continuity log, just so I can remember. Since I switch back and forth between lots of projects with different mental and physical contexts, keeping the continuity log helps me remember what I'm doing because my memory's terrible. So let's see, I'm just adjusting the size of my zoom window so it's in the right freaking place. There we go. I don't know why it keeps switching back to the main monitor. So yeah, so here on the left, here's all the project notebooks that I have. And then if I click into like 15-minute rituals up here, you can see the Nerd Magazine continuity log. It's always at the top. Things like the JavaScript game. There's a continuity log here. Music, which I haven't done since March 28th apparently. Software. What was Project 1405? It was. Oh, this is a thinking software tool. I wanted to make my own journal software, and various logs. But the continuity log is probably the most important thing that I've been doing recently, because it allows me to actually tackle these projects and remember where I was on them. So as time goes on, more and more of these journals appear. I've only been using Quiver for I'd say about maybe 6 to 8 months. I discovered it fairly recently. Let's see. But anyway, Monday, yesterday, I made the website in Metalsmith and started adding features as necessary. I think I forgot to rewrite this. I started to make the website shell. I'll add features as necessary. Features as necessary. Showed in my baseline. Get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna. What did I do with my timer? My timer might be upstairs. I was using it when I was painting, which I might show off like in a later co-working session today. But Let's try this. Oh, my internet is still down. My wireless. I have my iPhone. I don't have a data plan because I'm cheap. So, but hey Siri. Uh-oh. Set timer for 15 minutes. Let's try to connect to the internet. It's trying to pick up the neighbor's Wi-Fi, or rather the neighbor's Xfinity public access point. Well, it doesn't look like it's working. Do we have any other timers? There's got to be a timer app someplace.
Okay,
oh.
15 minutes and counting.
All right, well, using Siri's counting, it will play a delightful noise when it's done. All right, so we're on the clock, so I need to start these things up. In fact, oh, awesome. I already have Sublime Text set to this because I didn't do any development work yesterday. Yesterday being a holiday, so I have that. I need a term. I need to switch to web. DS anyway, nerd.metal. I need to node build. And I need to pull up a browser and go. Yep, make some space here. I do like the way Windows 10 handles their windows. Now we have to try setting stuff up on that side. Although I've been using the Mac as my general workstation for not that long, maybe about, well, since 2013? It's 3 years. Before I was all Windows PC based stuff. But then the MacBook Pro is just awesome. It's going to localhost 3000 pizza HTML. So now we have that, and then we should have the live reload stuff working. So for example, h1 equals title. Looking at the mysterious Jade layout here. I wonder if it would make more sense to start with the handlebars template language rather than Jade. Because it's more familiar. It's HTML with like these little squiggle inserts. But I might as well just force myself to use this. Anyway. So now I'm staring at this. What am I supposed to be doing? Let me think. Let me look back and see what I did on the previous few days. Gridline base source. Maybe let's try grabbing this person's CSS framework and see if I can figure out how to wedge that into here. That would be a movement forward. It's not as grandly architectural as like what I was doing on Saturday. It's just kind of what I want to get to quickly, but doing 15 minutes at a time is an exercise in disciplining myself to accept incremental progress and not freak out about trying to get everything done at once, which is how I tend to think. I just want everything done now. All right, so fortunately I have the link right here. Let's go back and see what we've got with this thing. Let me double check the sound. Looks like my stream health is suffering for some reason. Let's go back and see what we've got with this thing. What's it complaining about? I do have variable bitrate turned on, so maybe when I'm not moving it thinks the stream is dying. Could be what it is. Quality looks okay. A little blurry. Blurry. Audio test needs more positivity. Okay. I should just run this thing in expanded mode. But then I can't see the YouTube chat. There's just a way to integrate the YouTube chat here with the Discord chat. Let's see if I can pop out the chat and put this in the other window over here. You can see this window down there. So, okay, now can I embiggen this? Yeah, this is awesome. Because now I have the YouTube chat in a place where I can actually see it. Yeah. Let me just turn the sound down on this. Alright, so now I'm looking at a bizarre mirror of what I'm doing on the right side. It's a little bit distracting. So it's like I'm watching myself. So what was I doing? CSS. How much time is left? This problem with this mod, I can't tell how much time is left. Blah. So we're going to grab this designer framework somehow. Um, download. Oh, how um, old school. I've gotten used to installing everything with package managers the past couple of years. How am I going to down? Now I don't remember where this all goes. This goes to where? I don't have it in my favorites. DC Web, Nerd Metal. Let's put it into the working source. Hear the cat making noises. When was this last updated? This is not going to help me. Or March 3rd, 2010. It's the last time credits were updated. How does this work? What's in here? PSD templates. Examples. Typography. Let's just open one of these. It looks nice. And everything's lined up. It's kind of glorious. It makes me so happy. But I think one thing I'm realizing is that this is a fixed layout, and this is not going to probably isn't going to work with Bootstrap. So, which is the responsive web template I'm planning on using. So maybe the first step is actually, instead of like using this, is just to get Bootstrap hooked into this. Danged if I remember how to do that. But first, I'm going to make a folder here, and I'm going to call it 2009. It looks like it was. Copying this into here. I've named it after the URL where I got it from, so I have a chance of finding it again. If like months from now, hey kitty, come up here. Too bad you don't jump on the table. How much time is left? Actually, not knowing how much time is left is kind of exciting, and also fills me with dread. So we're gonna try to get Bootstrap in this thing. I know this is taking forever. Bootstrap 3 is the current version. I think 4 is coming out. I have no idea what's. Oh yeah, Bootstrap 4 is coming. Don't click on that. It's so tempting. Is there a way of installing Bootstrap using a package manager? I'll just click this button. Ooh. Or SAS only projects. I do like SAS. Source code. Source less JavaScript font files along with our docs. Requires a less compiler and some setup. Is this source code or not? You know what? I don't even want to think about. Compile no docs. Original source included. Or we could just use a CDN. It is compiled and minified. Yep, that looks easier. Oh, we can install it with Bower too. Or we can install it with NPM. Require Bootstrap will load all of the jQuery in the jQuery object. What? Huh? How do I use require in I'm a little confused. Loads bootstrapped into what? Into going down a rabbit hole. Let me just figure out how to paste these into, I guess, my layout Jade. And it would look this stuff, but where does this go? And how the hell do you do that in Jade? Um, oops. Let's see. Inserting. I should find like a Jade cheat sheet. Jade syntax template. Jade cheat sheet. Which one of these looks most promising? What is this doing here? Don't click on it. I should make a little sign that says don't click on it. Of course, by thinking that, I'm already distracting myself. Let's look at this cheat sheet. Wish I could just block all these crap sites. These are not, don't have anything to do with Jade. Google, why do you keep letting me down? These are all HTML. Now I'm getting mad again at Google. Jade template cheat sheet. I'm really going to have to put together my own reference website. Because I can never find anything that I can use right off the bat. I guess I want the Jade template syntax cheat sheet. Maybe they're not called cheat sheets anymore. Maybe they're called reference guides. Nah. I can't believe I'm wasting all this time doing this. Let me just look at the Jade template. Learn Jade. What is the best Jade cheat sheet? I could click on that, but it's a Quora question. This looks like a blog. Blogs generally have higher quality content on them. What is this? A Jade cheat sheet written in Jade. Oh wait, this is... Why is it so difficult to find this? This is a cheat sheet? This is... No, this is a Node.js general thing. Oh my goodness. Pug.js. Let's just look at their documentation. Why? So what is this saying? This is how to actually use the Jade. Well, I guess I want the language reference. Attributes, case, code, comments, conditionals, docs, extends, filters, inheritance, plain text, tags. Why is this so difficult? I just want to insert... Well, I suppose this is supposed to be just a... This template language is supposed to be a stripped-down version of HTML. So if I were just to try to write this regularly, I would be able to take this and just shove it into. Oh, actually, I have something right here. Duh. This is what I don't really like. So now I have to know two languages. And I need to know HTML5, and I need to know this thing. Wait, those are scripts. So, oops, oops. So I'm gonna guess it would be link, and then all the attributes. Rel is equals style sheet. Ugh, 15 minutes up. I'm gonna go for another 15. Hey Siri, set timer for 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes and counting.
What's this integrity stuff? Cross origin. There's a lot of stuff in this. Anyway, these might be necessary. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. My coding style needs to be consistent. Oops, wrong place. Inconsistent coding style drives me nuts. I heard a badoop noise. Um, Alright, so there's one script link, or link. It's hard to read already. And then I need another style sheet link. I guess we'll find out if this compiles or not. Cat's making sad noises. And so this one, also style sheet, bootstrap, min CSS. You know, I try to be positive when I'm doing these things, but it occurs to me that when I'm developing, I'm largely negative. I just get constantly irritated by little things. Integrity is equal to this long SHA hash. Cross origin anonymous. Then finally a script tag. You know, putting these in the body maybe isn't a good idea. I'm sure people would yell at me for this. That's weird. This does not have the JS thing. Let's see if this is. Maybe that just works now in browsers. And these need commas, I think, right? Alright, so what happened here? Layout Jade? I'm looking at this stuff here. I guess that's a comment format. Oh, is this really their comment? That's their comment style? Is there a good... Well, at least it lines up with the bottom here. So let's see what happens when I save that. I'm expecting a lot of errors. Let me move this up again. When I save it, it doesn't actually relaunch it. So, did it actually do anything? Oh, it did. It did load Bootstrap. Styles have changed. Let's look at the page source. It does it. HTML head, script. There's a script. What script? That was a live reload script. And then, ugh, what does this say? Is it any wonder? Links rel style sheet, href blah, integrity, cross origin, script, source blah, integrity, h head blah. Yeah, that looks correct. So now I can start doing a basic shell around it. But I kind of want to live reload. Bootstrap. Let's move some stuff around. What happened? What happened there? Yeah, what's going on with this? Meta, page meta, live reload. All right. So, okay, we got Bootstrap put in. Took longer than I thought. But I think that's going to do it for today. So let me see. I'm just updating my continuity journal. No dropped frames so far. That's great. So what am I writing here? I am writing... Why is it so blurry? It's like impossible to read. Let's try to read it legible. Zooming it in does help though, doesn't it? I should remember to do that. Wish I could lock this. Is there a way to lock the zoom? There is a zoom. So there's a toggle mode, I believe. I'll look that up later. So anyway, what did I do today? Started to integrate the baseline grid CSS, then realized it was probably not Bootstrap compatible. So figured out how to insert Bootstrap CDN stuff, CDN links into a Jade template, which took way too long. First searched for cheat sheet, then had to use my brain and figure out how to think in Jade. There is the development lesson for the day. I tried to script kiddie my way through this, got stuck, then said, well, wait a moment, Jade is supposed to make sense in some way. What's the overall pattern of the template language? And then I actually looked at the code, and it could figure stuff out. Anyway, I think that's today's 15 plus 30 minutes or so. I'm just noticing my title is cut off in the stream. Oh well. But I'm going to call it. I can't even see what time it is. Oh, it's about 7:27. Still about 30 minutes for the stream. That's not bad. But that's the accomplishment for today. I'll hit this again tomorrow morning. I'm a little bit tempted to work some more on this, but I'm going to switch to some development work now. Try to get some billable hours out of the way, and then get back to painting or finish rearranging my living room, which has been freshly repainted. So, okay. So thanks for watching. Have a productive day, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Definitely, if not later today.